This is the on button. Oh, it's on. Hollow. Oh my gosh, this camera's massive. Hey everyone, welcome to this video. This is a room tour for those of you that have been asking, and it was also an awesome incentive to clean my room. So I polished everything up and now I'm going to take you on a tour of my bedroom, which I sleep and live in and do stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to scan you around the room. Here is my bed and my desk and cabinet and my door and my bedroom mirror, which you probably see me take a few selfies in, whatever. And here are my shelves. And we'll go through my shelves first because they're the most exciting part of my entire room. This was my other Christmas present from Chris. His friend Robbie did the most amazing drawing. It is Chris and I as Pirate Catwoman and Pirate Batman, and we are kind of jumping up the mast of a ship, and it's awesome. I'll put the artist's Instagram link on the screen for you guys because definitely check him out. His work is freaking amazing. So here are some figurines I have, a few pops and Bombshell Harley. Fun fact, I've never bought my own pop before. You guys are so generous and I get gifted pops from you. The Joker and Harley Quinn beach pops are from the lovely Claire in Melbourne. I actually got this Wonder Woman pop from the Justice League premiere in Sydney, another fan mail unboxing, and a lovely cosplayer girl from Canada gifted this to me, and it's so precious. I love looking at it. I hope you guys are Fast and Furious fans because this is Dominic Toretto, who is played by Vin Diesel, and I love him. And this is one of those metal casting figurines. Chris actually bought this for me 2 weeks ago and just surprised me with it, and it's super cute. Here is my Harley Quinn gun on its stand. As you can see, the paint on the handle is kind of wearing away because of how much I use it, and I always give it to other people when we take photos together. So it's had a long life, but it's still looking very, very fresh. This was my 22nd birthday present from Chris. Little story about this is Yellow Special Version was my first ever Pokemon game, super cherished, and I thought my brother lost the game, and I was so upset that I couldn't find this game, and Chris bought me a pristine version in the box, and he made the frame himself and bought the Beware security system installed because we thought my brother took it, and turns out I falsely accused him and I looked like the worst person ever. So sorry to Jack and also Chris, because now I've got 2 Yellow Special Versions, but it's such an amazing piece and he did such a good job and I love it so much. The more I go through my shelf, the more I realize how much Chris has contributed to it. So this is another present from Chris. He got this from King Street Comics, and it is an anime version of the bride from Kill Bill, and I love her so much, and it's so good to see that for cosplay inspiration because I'll definitely be cosplaying her this year. Not sure when, but I'm definitely doing it. Here are some more pops from you guys. Super generous, I love you all. So I've got the Suicide Squad Harley, Daddy's Little Monster, and then the clubbing one, and just the animated series. So I found out this glows in the dark, but I didn't read the sticker, so I was just trying to go to sleep and it was just eerily glowing in the background and it freaked me out. This is another Chris present, which is a 3D print from when Miles, Ben, and Chris got their new 3D printer, and this was like the first thing they printed was this Pikachu. That is just like all my bills and stuff. That's like my least favorite thing about this shelf. So yeah, insurance and things. Here I have a little cube collection of my favorite DC people. We have Harley, Poison Ivy, Batman, and Joker. Tatiana from Brazil gave me 3 of these, and this was another fan mail unboxing. This is my Eevee, which is really big, but it annoys me because his ears always flop everywhere and it's very annoying for my OCD. My friend in high school, Sarah, got this for me a few years ago just as a random gift. It was really sweet. I recently got Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon from Zing. There's a shop in Australia called Zing. It's kind of part of EB Games, and it's like where you get all your geeky stuff. They're from the Legacy collection, which are really expensive, but I only got them on sale, and I kind of want to complete the evolutions, but yeah, money and saving and things, so I'm trying not to, but at least I have the original 3 evolutions. This Pikachu was from my friend Mark when he went to the States, and I love this version with the Charizard hoodie, so cute. Just a random Master Ball. This Togepi is from Billy. He gave it to me at one of the Sydney conventions last year. I love Togepi. And this Pikachu is from when I went to Japan 3 years ago. I got it from the Pokemon Center and I was so excited. I literally went to the Pokemon Center the second day I was there, and I carried him around my entire Japan trip for 3 weeks. He went everywhere with me. This Pikachu is my sacred pride and joy. I got him when I was 3 years old, so that would have been 1998 when I first started my massive Pokemon obsession, and he is cactus. He is definitely very worn. The whites of his eyes came off because they're like solid plastic. So I performed eye surgery and I got a whiteout pen and drew it on myself. He also used to have one of those packs in him that you would squeeze with batteries, and he would say, "I love you, I love you," but then it ran out of battery and my mum performed another surgery and we took out the entire pack altogether. This was my first ever Pokemon toy and he is very special to me. Yeah, my favorite plushie I've ever owned. Another present from Chris. Surprise, surprise. It is from the Build-A-Bear collection. It's Vulpix, obviously, in case you didn't know. And Chris gave this to me after I finished uni last year. Just for the semester, I haven't finished uni completely, I wish. Chris and I went to the Miranda store and it was my first time going to Build-A-Bear and it was life-changing. It was so much fun. So I'm not sure if it's zooming properly on this rock, but this rock is here for a reason. In January last year on my Europe trip, I had the opportunity to go to Auschwitz, which was seriously the most moving and surreal experience I've ever had. And I picked up this pebble as an idea from my trip leader, just to take a pebble, and whenever you're feeling down, just to look at the pebble and put things into perspective. So this rock just sits there, and whenever things are going pretty rough, I just kind of look at it and reflect on how lucky I really am. My friend Meg went to Turkey, and this is one of the eyes that is like good luck, kind of watching over you vibe. This is my amulet for Pirate Catwoman, which is very sentimental to me. My dad gifted it to me when I was 3 or 4 years old for that game we used to play called Claw. The game was about this pirate cat, and the whole mission of this platform game was to get the Amulet of 9 lives, and you would travel and try and find every gem. So even though it doesn't have 9 gems, we would wear this whenever we were trying to defeat a boss, and it was like our good luck necklace. This is a print of Chris that I asked him to give me and sign. So he quoted a Game of Thrones reference, but he hasn't seen Game of Thrones. I only told him about this reference. So it's like half sincere, half cute, but still you need to watch Game of Thrones. That's a stab at you, Chris, in case you're watching this video. This little watercolor painting is from when I went to PAX in 2016. I met the artist called Sally and I just adore this work. Like, she just did it on the spot. This sign is what Chris picked me up from the airport when I went to Melbourne, and I came back and he surprised me because he was right there at the gates and he was holding that sign, and that's like his pet name for me. I just leave my Harley bat behind my door, so it's kind of chilling there. I just got my washing basket in a bin, nothing exciting. This is where I keep my instruments. I've got my flugelhorn at the bottom there, and the top trumpet was my first ever trumpet. It's a student trumpet, and sometimes I'll lend it to kids if they break their trumpet and they need it serviced, so they can borrow mine. And those are trumpet mutes that you put at the end of your trumpet, and it changes the sound. This print is what I got from my good friend Rui yesterday. His artist tag is Red Unit Inc, and Chris and I do the podcasts on Chris's channel with Rui. He's so talented and geeky, and what an incredible human. And this is his Studio Ghibli Spirited Away cross between Star Wars. So this cabinet's just storage. On the top we have all our towels and beach towels and stuff like that. And then in the bottom I have my prints for when you guys order prints. And in the other corner I have all of my sheet music for piano and trumpet, and I just kind of leave my bag hanging there. This is my desk, so I'm sure everyone has a top drawer just full of nonsense, because that is what this drawer is. It's just full of absolute nonsense. I just chuck everything in there, mostly stationery and stuff. And then the bottom drawer is like toiletries, because we don't have enough space in our bathroom. I just chuck all my toiletries in there. On my desk I have my business cards, which is a bit fancy, and I chuck that in with every print order or tattoo order. I pop that in the envelope. My Game Boy, because I'm trying to finish Pokemon Sun. I'm actually going to EB Games tomorrow to get the new Pikachu Special Edition 2DS and trading in my old 3DS, so I'm really excited for that. My glasses, my laptop, which is always plugged into my sound system, which I forgot to mention that I have. So I've got 3 speakers and the motherboard, and I got this as my birthday present for when I was 16 from my dad and my mum, and it's the best sound system ever. The keyboard cover used to match my hair when I had pink and blue hair, and I was always really excited about that. Here is my trusty office chair, which was actually picked up at council cleanup. You know when people randomly leave all their stuff on their front lawns because they want the council to clean up for them instead of going to the tip? Yeah, that's where I got this chair from. And this was a birthday present from my auntie, who's currently in hospital, so send good luck vibes. She's doing really well, but I'm visiting her every Sunday. And my bed, I got this for $12 from Kmart. And here is cheddar. If you guys followed my London vlog when I went to Europe, I got cheddar from the Buckingham Palace store. For those of you that love my bedspread, I got it on sale at Spotlight, by the way. In here is my wardrobe, which is full of stuff. That's my denim jacket that has like tons of cool stuff on it. It's got all my favorite things, and I kind of ironed on all these patches. So yeah, if I were to go through my entire wardrobe, that would be a whole new video. So I just have all my dresses and skirts and shirts. And then I have all my shoes and bags. And then in here as well, it's just storage, honestly. It's all my makeup is in here. It's not very tidy, but I kind of try my best to organize everything. And this is just my good makeup bag, random stuff, more clothes in the drawers. And oh my gosh, I think that's it. We're done. We're done here. And yeah, that's my room. I hope you enjoyed my tour. I'm sorry I've been very absent on YouTube lately. I've been sewing a lot, which is in the other room, and I'm keeping it a secret. So all I've been doing is sewing, going to the gym, seeing Chris, and playing Pokemon Sun. And I'm just really enjoying my holidays. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I love you so much, and I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. Bye! How do I do this?
Buses are so loud.
Why is this camera so heavy? Whoa, I look like a thumb. End vlog!